afternoon, everybody. It's Lynn, the leather bag lady. How are you all today? It is, what day is it today? It is Tuesday today. I think we're June 11th, I think. I do not know what day it is. It is just a bit of a shit show in the leather bag lady world right now. Packing up the house, putting it all in storage, and trying to figure out what we're doing next. We still don't know. But anyway, we'll talk about that after today's items. So I listed on Friday, but I didn't get a chance to do a video. So I'm going to show you both items today. So let's get to it. First of all is this great Juicy Couture wristlet. Now, I did have a half size dark brown velour and leather zip around wallet that had this logo on it. That has sold. That is on its way to Ajax, I do believe. This wristlet strap is not original to the wallet. There is a little bit of edge coat. I'm telling you, glazing. I hate it. But you know what? It's here. It's going to allow you to use the wallet or the wristlet in the way in which it was intended. I might have a better option at home. I'm not sure. I have had these guys for, I'm going to say 5, 6, 7, 8 years even. They were in a suitcase that was in my shed and I hadn't looked at it in forever. So I forgot I actually even had these. There's your authentication ticket. I don't have my glasses on because the glasses that I have here are for really up close, and if I wear them, everything's blurry. So as I have mentioned to you with all these juicy items that I am listing, as long as that white ticket is inside the label, I have been taught that that is the absolute final authentication element. That's just the information that I was given. It is all juicy inscribed. There's your dark brown velour, your leather patches in the corner. There is a little bit of color loss on some of the metal, but I love the heavy duty J. It is just so cool. So that is item number 1, and this was listed, yeah, I don't think I did a listing yesterday. So this was listed on Friday, I do believe. So today's listing is even better. This is a full-size zip around Juicy Couture Y2K wallet. Now what I like about this is it's the dark gray and black. The brown is nice, but I like the gray. You have a Juicy Couture, you have a shield applique here, leather zipper pull. There is, I think this is brass because there is a little bit of green tarnish around it, which is usually only I see that when there is brass being used. You have a coin slot right here. This wallet is an amazing condition. This is all leather. This is leather, this is leather, and inside is just fabulous. Look at all these card slots. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have 12 card slots. You have a cash section here. There is your juicy label. Come on, you little dude. And if I can just get that on camera, there's your little label inside. You have a zipper compartment here, more card slots. So you have one slip, card slots, compartment, zipper with compartment, 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 card slots, compartment, coin area. It does have a bit of a base on it, so you are going to get a lot of stuff in this wallet. These wallets are really hard to find in the leather, at least in my experience they are, and in this excellent condition. So this has been priced up a little bit, just because they are getting really, really hard to find. And I'm still working on that yellow terry cloth. It does have quite a bit of wear, but I don't care. I've never seen one like it. So I will probably bring that to you next week, I think, because that is at the house. It's not here. So there you go. That is Friday's Juicy Couture item and today's Juicy Couture item. I have one more wristlet, and that is it for my Juicy Couture stash, which I totally forgot I even had. So there you go. So back at the trailer, as you can see, I'm still getting asked if this is fake. No, it's not. I'll prove it. I'll prove it. I'll prove it. Real trees. Mosquito haven back there, though, I must say. So Pius brought his bike here yesterday, which is a huge deal. He's so torn as to whether or not he wants to sell it. Part of him really wants to sell it. The roads are just crazy these days, especially in our neck of the woods. I am very nervous to be on highways and things of that nature. The back roads, maybe not so much, but Pius is small but mighty, and he has a very short leg. So he is wrangling this 1,200-pound huge cruiser bike, and we're not getting any younger, and he is as strong as an ox, but he's starting to lose his confidence a little bit. I know I'm not helping, but I cannot pretend that I'm not nervous on this bike. I'll turn you around and let you see it. That is it with the cover on. I'm not taking the cover off. It's huge. I mean, it really is a big bike. So we do have it listed. We do have it up for sale. If it goes, it goes. If it doesn't, it doesn't. We really are still not sure where we're moving to. If it is the East Coast, then we may just take the bike with us, because it's a whole different ball game in terms of rushy rush and busy and all that kind of stuff in the East Coast. If we're going north, we may take it with us also. I'm starting to get a little nervous, actually. The prices out east are starting to starting. I'm going to say that the East Coast, my opinion, having just sold my house, I think the East Coast is about 12 to 18 months behind us. Our housing market, again, in my opinion, in my experience, having just sold my house, and I have two other girlfriends whose houses are listed right now, and they are not getting any viewings on their listings. The market has gone really soft. However, in the East Coast, not so much. Houses are being listed. They are selling in 1 day, 2 days. They're under offer instantly. And the prices are getting up there. I mean, $350, many houses in the 5s and 6s. I know we are looking more towards Halifax, not Cape Breton Island at all. But it just depends where Pius gets a job. He's very torn in that regard too. He kind of wants to stay with his current employer, but there's something wacky going on with his employer. It has been like this for a good year and a half anyway. Just some major changes in attitude, which are just a little suspect. Something's going on for sure. Oh, what's that? I'm telling you, I sit here and I see things moving out of the corner of my eye. And I'm like, oh my God, what is that? I just saw a little red squirrel, and they are very destructive. We needed those in the trailer over the winter to damage the crap out of it so we could get a new one. We bought the trailer last year, July long weekend. So it's coming up, the anniversary of us purchasing the trailer. We didn't actually get possession of it till halfway through July. And it was maybe a week after that we noticed there was damage inside the trailer. Partially our own fault. If you follow me regularly, you've heard all this before. But the people that sold us this trailer shook our hands, took our money, and sold us a very water damaged trailer. So the plan was to get at it right away, fixing it. Pius and his son-in-law absolutely have the know-how. We just haven't had the weather for a start. We've had to go to Nova Scotia for Aunt Marie's funeral. We did not anticipate putting the house up for sale. So it's just been, but this is our lives. Like, seriously, we're really having lots of conversations at the moment. And I don't know whether you kind of feel this way as well, for all of you out there who are, getting into your 50s, mid 50s, and thinking about making, major life changes. It's not about what you think you should be doing or what about you want to be doing. It's about what you actually are doing. And I'm having lots of conversations with Pius about this right now, because I think the two of us are, we're very similar and we're very different. We have the need to be up and out. I thought it was because I had such a dislike for my house. Not so much, because we're the same way here at the trailer too. And we need to embrace that, and we need to factor that into our decisions moving forward. So we are looking at properties all over the East Coast, North, even the suburbs, Woodstock, Brantford. We're looking at all different kinds of options. And it needs to be a manageable property. It needs to be something that I can take care of and that does not make me feel overwhelmed. I am not a housewife. I am not a cook. I am none of those things. I don't like it. I don't want to do it. I do it a lot of times begrudgingly because I know I have to. Pius works such crazy long hours. We are not getting any younger. And I am done trying to pretend I like things when I don't like them. I was raised in a very traditional family. My mom, for the most part, did not work while she was raising my sister and I. She was the caretaker. I'm actually going to my mom's this afternoon. I will be leaving in maybe an hour or so. My aunt, my 92-year-old aunt is here from Scotland, believe it or not. So like Aunt Marie, she is my last surviving, my mom's last surviving aunt. And we are having a bit of a family afternoon today. It was supposed to be on Saturday and everybody was sick. So that seems to have plagued our family this year. Christmas was canceled because my parents were sick. My birthday was canceled because everybody was sick. It just seems to be the way of the world. But we went to a Christmas gathering at my sister's place and her husband was sick and I was out for almost a month. And I just said to my mom on Saturday, I'm sorry, but if you're still going to go, I can't. We have so much to do. We're doing really well with packing up the house. The shed, I've got 2 sheds at home. One is the older shed that is just kind of tools and all that stuff. Excuse me, that is half empty. The storage unit that I have had for quite a few years that has had mostly bags in it, that is half empty. We have an 8x20 sea can that we are trying to artistically pack because the front quarter of it is going to be a bag room for me, because even though we are here at the trailer, I have no idea how long we're going to be here. Chances are till the end of the season, which is the end of October. I still need to have access to my bags. I'm still making sales. I'm still doing shows. I'm still doing videos. I'm still doing shop at the sheds. So it is something that I still need to have access to. Sea can I wasn't too sure about, but we have visited it on quite hot days, and it's actually not too bad because I've shared with you in the past the glazing on your purses. If it gets to a certain temperature, it will soften and start to melt. And if you have bags up against it, it will fuse to whatever is next to it. And then when you try and pull them apart, you more than likely will have ruined one of them, if not both of them. So I have to be very mindful of that. The house, we are getting there. Still lots of things laying around, so it still looks like it's quite full, but it really isn't. We are bringing the mattress from our bed at home to the trailer. I mean, it's so high. I said, probably we're going to be banging our heads getting in and out of it. But it is so comfortable, and we do not want to store it for 3, 4, or 5 months. Notoriously, mattresses, especially a pillow top mattress, everything kind of sinks to the bottom, and that bed is way too comfortable to wreck it. And it was just a brand new mattress a couple of years ago, so we don't want to ruin that. The mattress that is on this bed here at the trailer is the mattress that we purchased the trailer with. Had no intentions of keeping it this long, but it's actually quite comfortable, and we just haven't had the funds to make that a priority. So we've got a golf cart, mind you, but we don't have a new mattress, but that's fine. The people that owned the trailer before, as frustrated as we are with them for selling us a damaged trailer, they did look after things very, very well. So there's nothing, everything works. The oven has never been used, and we continue to cook outside as well. I really don't even like prepping food in the trailer because it's not very big, and I don't want to, smell food smells and such. So our neighbor next door is actually making a kitchen, an outdoor kitchen, over the next few weeks. So that'll be interesting to see how that takes shape. So lots of things going on. Hope everything in your lives is going well. It's very quiet here during the day, so I can kind of sit here and talk to you, and nobody really is around or whatnot. We were at a fire with the park managers last night, and Lori was asking me, because I did put a few bags on the site for the park last year, so I may do that again, or just have a per sale a couple of weekends and let people come to the trailer and see if they see anything they like. I am going to start, I want to create a beach bag sale. So I have to be very strategic about that, because I'm sure I'm not supposed to be selling bags on the beach, but I technically wouldn't be. People would be going to the website, purchasing whatever it is they wanted from there, and then I would let them know what actual bags I have, materially physically at the beach, and they can just come and pick them up. They've already paid for them. We're not, no money is exchanging or anything like that. So I think that would be really fun. So July and August, I'm hoping that the weather will participate enough that I can do that. We'll see. I wanted to do it last year and just never got around to it. So now that I am here, my clients, those appointments are kind of lessening. Just my 2 clients that I've had, I'll be going into my 7th year next month with them. They're getting older, and they're not really that interested in doing anything anymore. So I think it may have run its course for them. Or even if it was just like a once a month thing where, if they've got errands they want to run, then we just save it up and we do it on that occasion, until she either finds somebody else to take over from me, or we just amend our visits to work with the stage of life that they are at. The facility has been purchased by another group. That was a bit of a surprising piece of information I learned on Friday. So I don't even know if our private agency will still be needed. So everything's all up in the air at the moment. But you know what? I don't mind it at all. We had to go to Norwich yesterday. Pius had a doctor's appointment he completely forgot all about. He was supposed to do blood work and whatnot for that. Obviously, we didn't have that done. But we are going to maybe hopefully go and see a dietitian or somebody, because I know I've probably gained about 20 pounds. And Pius we need to make some changes for sure. So I saw a lady running at the park here this morning. I will not run. My ankles will not abide by that. But I am going to do some walking. And I really had wanted to do some cycling, but I don't know if it's safe because the edges of the roadways, it's very rural roads and it's all gravel, and I can just see myself going down, and that would not be good. So anyway, it's all up in the air. So if you follow me regularly, thank you. I am now up over 400 subscribers. I was at 399 last week, and I was going to put out a little request for one more subscriber, but it happened organically. So thank you, thank you. And I am going to be making a concerted effort to get better at the online things that I'm doing, get back to being a little bit more regular with my preambles for Shop at the Sheds. And then experimenting with that beach project. Love to try it. Love to try it, just for a couple of months anyway. I am a bit of a sun worshiper. I don't mind the heat if there's, some water or some relief. Now, saying that, I will be, I'll have bags and such at the beach, so I have to be very mindful that they don't wander off. But anyway, so that is it for me for today. Tomorrow is Shop at the Shed, so there will not be a vintage bag experience video, but I am going to start picking the bags for tomorrow and starting to load them on my website, leatherbag-lady.com. Head over there if you've never been over there. There's probably, I'm going to say we're pushing 60, 70 items over there, if not more, in all of the categories that I have available for you to peruse. There are some brand name stuff over there, but more importantly, there are some absolutely beautiful leather pieces of craftsmanship that are maybe not brands that you are familiar with, but living in Canada, we have access to the most amazing multicultural aspect of, being a young country. So it's frustrating at times, believe you me, but it does give me access to some beautiful, beautiful pieces of leather that, maybe in a little bit more streamlined countries you wouldn't have access to. So go check it out, see what you think. And I will meet you for Shop at the Shed tomorrow evening and back with you for Vintage Bag Experience, hopefully Thursday. I do have a show in St. Catharines on Thursday at the Royal Henley. If you're watching me and you live locally, come on by. Usually between 11 and 2, I am there. So I will leave it at that for now. Have a great rest of the day, everybody, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.